A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Stadium Australia for this NRL Premiership decider between the Raiders and the Tigers. And I'm joined in the commentary box by the one and only Cameron Smith. Cameron, these clubs have built a strong rivalry over the years.
Thanks, Fossey. The Raiders, it's a proud moment for them. A grand final appearance and potentially only 80 minutes away from a premiership. A huge honour for these players. The Tigers are standing in their way and will be determined to spoil the party. They've been in good form this year and are dying to get their hands on the trophy. The scene is set. This is going to be a cracking match. Let's go, baby.
So the selectors have gone with a strong-looking side with some big-name players here. It could be a fiery opening to this game. We're ready to begin. The crowd goes up with a kickoff. Stewart there to field the kick. A tricky case. Nice, good tackle. And he's stopped in that one.
Takes the safe option.
Shovels it on. Real force in this defence.
The safer option taken there.
The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Looking sharp in attack.
Whoops, there's the intercept. He shrugs off another.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Plays it. Nice work. Short pass. Sends it back inside. Arms are free, and there's the offload. They force him back. Plays the ball a couple out. Feeds it on. What a start to the match. Muckassini finished a great team try. Sizes up the conversion attempt.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Unable to get the extra two. Shame that. Goes long. That's good positional play to take the kick. Driven back. He's caught by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Matamua. Hit hard. Slips a pass away. Contained by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Gives it on. Muckassini. Forced backwards. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Passes inside. Potter.
Well done.
Bruising defence. Flicks a short pass. Tumeth. Held as the call from the referee.
Big play.
Gets to dummy half. Matamua. Big hit there. Grabbed by the defence.
Beautiful.
Looking for space out wide. Tries his luck with a kick. Oh, Fainu with the break. They should have done better than that on the last.
No, no, no. They needed to get the kick away.
Flicks the ball inside. Passes. Halted by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Sasangi. Lays it off. Smithies. Referee shouting held. Paddy out of dummy half. Picked off by the defence. Play the ball now. Right on defence. At dummy half. Works it on. So close now to the line. Comes up with a play the ball. Strange. Spills the ball. Drops his lollies. 2 defenders and he's down. Plays the ball with a quick pass. 2 able to come in defence.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Tumeth shovels it wide. Pushed back in the tackle. 2 of them combined to bring him down. And that's the second. Matamua. Well held, no way through. Has a look and flicks it inside. Papali'i. They drive him back. Held goal by the ref. 4. Quick with the pass. Moves it on. Stopped by the defence. Craig powers through the defence. He's almost made his way through.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Nice vision. Cut out ball. Gets a kick away. He comes up with the ball. Wrapped up. No way through. On tackle number 1. Will take the kick for touch.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Great kick. Great tactics.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Paddy restarts the play with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Finally wrapped up.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Turns it inside. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of defenders there. On tackle number 2. The crowd here like that try. You gotta love a try like that.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
Couple of deep breaths as he looks to kick this one. And with that, they pull to the front.
The Raiders will be happy to hit the lead here. It's probably settled a few early nerves.
Kicks long. Clydesdale able to take that catch. He's shut down there by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Sasangi. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. That's the second. Breaks the defence. Captured by the defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Strange. Stewart.
Nice pass.
Rounded up by the defence. Strong defence here. Delivering the short ball. Oh, good ball. They're closing the gap. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence. Smithies. Thought play was building up there. A knock on. Gets it away. Forced backwards. And down he goes.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Out of the in goal. Ball and all tackle. First tackle there. Fainu looking to make good ground out of dummy half. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. That's 2. Running along. They force him back. Sasangi puts him away. 3 is the call. Look at this, running from dummy half. And he'll be forced to play it.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
It's still on. Driven back. Defence has prevented an offload. They roll forward again. Loops a pass. Can you believe it? He's knocked on.
Oh dear, terrible mistake this. Their teammates will have to front up now on defence.
And they come in from everywhere to make the tackle. Gets the ball. Smithies. Mid front on. There's the second. Snappy pass. And from the penalty, it's a goal. The Raiders lead by 4. Kicks it off deep. Martin marks the ball. Somewhere underneath that tackle is the player.
Absolutely no way through there.
Blocked by the defence. Is rounded up.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
With a little bullet pass. Has a go with the defence. Sasangi with momentum. No way through. That's 3. Passes short. The Raiders unable to break through. This is just outstanding defence here. Nice defence there. Shut down. That's good defence there. Brings it up. Punts. Craig under it. Weaves his way. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
They drive him back. And he runs into some effective defence. Second of 6 tackles there. With a hit up. And he's stopped in that one.
Some enterprising play.
Here's a run from dummy half. Fires out a pass. He's through the line. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's the 4th. Bukowski decides to run from dummy half. Powering his way through the defence. Wrapped up on the 30-metre line.
A solid chase there.
Suka dashes out of dummy half. Slips the pass with a short ball. Weaves his way through that tackle. Dragged down. The Tigers will hand it over. Plays it. Shovels it on. Finds support. Real force in this defence. That's the first of 6. Finds support inside. Roddy
Great pass.
crashes to the ground.
Bang. What a tackle.
Strange. And taken by the defence. Sends it back inside. Feeds it on. Martin shakes him up. The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Takes the safe option.
And with a step. And almost beats the defence.
Looking sharp in attack.
Cutting at his teammates. Gets a kick in. And he's right in position to field the kick. And he's run into a good tackle there. And he's blocked by the defence. Dummy half dash. And he's met front on. Offloads. Keeps it alive. Mesmerises the defence with a step.
He's proving elusive.
He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. A very long run. Driven back in the tackle. And they seize him.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Matamua. That's a clever pass. Collision there between 2 big men. Roddy Blocks his run. Makes some ground. That's the first. And that brings us to an end of the first half. Cameron, that half of footy here tonight had a bit of everything.
The Tigers are down at half-time. They're going to be disappointed with their efforts, seeing as everyone had tipped them to win this match. They're not out of this yet, not by a long shot. This promises to be a very entertaining second half if they deliver.
How about you check the stats and we'll come back for the second half. Ready to go for the second half. Second stanza underway here. Bukowski catches it on the full. He's been hit hard. At dummy half, passes. They collide in the tackle. Forced backwards. One-handed offload. Says adios to another defender.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on. Referee calls a scrum. Shovels it wide. Straight through. Beats a man. A snappy pass. He earns the 4 points. What about that? The home crowd can't believe it. Psyching himself up for this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
And with that, they hit the lead. Good job.
The Raiders are stunned. How will they respond to this? They have to aim up in defence in this next set of 6.
The Tigers lead by 2. He really drives this kickoff. Suka collects it on the full. They drive him back. And some powerful defence coming in. Rushes into dummy half. Moali, Potter, Makasini. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Lays it off. Works it on. Pushed back in the tackle. Grabbed by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
With a quick pass. Potter. Well held. No way through. 4 tackles completed now. Has a look and flicks it inside. Tumeth.
Well done.
Referee calls help. Comes up with a play the ball. With a torpedo punt. And it's gone out. Plays the ball. Turns it inside. Held call by the ref.
Beautiful.
Gets to dummy half. Tamale. Held as the call from the referee.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Play the ball now. Strange. Clydesdale. 2 able to come in defence. On tackle number 3. Quick with the pass. Loops it over the top. Knock on.
Not the ideal time to spill the ball.
He's shut down there by the defence. Count is 0. Feeds the short ball. Moali looks and turns the ball inside. Cross the halfway line.
He can run.
They force him back. Is tackled after making good metres.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Passes inside. Potter breaking his way through the line. The Tigers pick up another. Everything about that try was good. Opportunity to add the extras. There's the goal. The Tigers lead by 8. Goes long. Suka there to field the kick. This time it's a short pass. Driven back. Picked off by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Gets the ball. Gives it on. Moves it on. Defence has prevented an offload. Flicks the ball inside. Moali. Matamua. Snappy pass. Driven back in the tackle. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Slips in the short one. Potter. Makasini. Breaks the line. Produces a grubber kick. Quick to get to the loose ball. 4 points again. Well, how good was that? No, I'm asking you, how good was that?
The Raiders will probably want to put this performance at home behind them. They've been outplayed across the park here.
Two points on offer as he lines this kick up. Fainu has had mixed results with a boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 2 from 3. Good kick, and they'll get the points. Kicks it off deep. Suka under it. Passes short. Hard to contain. And look at this. Forced backwards. He's wound up on this run.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Wrapped up. No way through. Second tackle there. With a little bullet pass. They drive him back. Nice defence there. Halfway through this set, delivering the short ball. Met by a wall of defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Tumeth shovels it on. Pushed back in the tackle. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Unable to break through. Delivers the wide ball. Moali.
Great pass.
He comes up with the ball. And down he goes. That's one. Plays it. Finds support. Roddy. Rounded up by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
That is a pass, Cameron. That is a classic ankle tap. A good two-man tackle there. That's the third tackle. Feeds it on. They toss him to ground. Still a couple of tackles left here. Finds support inside. Tries the inside pass. And taken by the defence. 5 tackles. Loops it long. Tries his luck with a kick. Suka marks the ball. Contained by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Moali trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Oh, Tumeth with the break. Sends it back inside. Hard and straight the hit up. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Papali'i. Makasini. They force him back. No way through. We reach play number 4. Tests the defence with a short ball. Tries a back pass inside. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Passes long. Craig tries his luck with a bomb. Fa'atape makes the mistake. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Big numbers in defence. That's the first of 6. Fires out a pass. My word, that's a good tackle. On tackle 2. With a short ball. Strange. Mid front on. He's halfway through this set. Sasangi. Halted by the defence. That's a clever pass. Cut out ball. No chance of an offload in that tackle. And the attack just keeps on coming. Strange. Kicks. Lalali'i picks up the loose ball. Weaves his way. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Wrapped up close to the sideline. At dummy half. Passes. Nicholson. Powerful defence. Shovels it wide. Looking for the try line. Martin. 2 in the tackle does the job. Nice work. Short pass. Close to the line, but players to beat. Plays the ball a couple out. A wall of defenders. Stretches out. He scores. Have a listen to the home fans after that try. He looks fairly confident as he lines this kick up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Right in front and 2 points. The kickoff is deep. Stewart latches onto that kick. Caught by a pair of defenders.
Absolutely brilliant. The defence has been exceptional.
A tricky case. And he'll be forced to play it. That's tackle number 2. Works it on. Captured by the defence. Halfway through the count. And he's blocked by the defence.
There's been some fantastic tackles by both sides so far tonight, Vossi. Superb.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
Running along. Driven back in the tackle. Well held, no way through. Comes up with a play the ball. Lays it off. Stopped by the defence. Thrown to ground. Second of 6 tackles there. Rushes into dummy half. Moali. Crashes to the ground. Gets to dummy half. Potter. Forced backwards. Seized in the tackle. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Makasini offloads the ball. Front on defence.
Beautiful.
Play the ball now. Papali'i.
Nice pass.
Massive hit. That's good positional play to take the kick. The siren has sounded. And that is it. Thoughts on the match, Cameron?
Outstanding performance. The club will take great pride in this result.
Well said, Cameron, and it's been great fun working with you on this game. Can't wait until next time. See you later.